Torah teaches us that it's not that we're in a reality and we have to fix it and it's going to become better. No. We're not in a reality. We're in a fictitious place that we are imagining. And reality, the truth, is so wonderful that you can't even believe it. So your job now is going to be to convince yourself that the truth is true. Because if you believe the truth the way that the truth is, you will have no problems. So why do we have problems? Because we don't believe the truth. We live in a lie. And that's how the Torah flips the whole game on how people think. People think reality sucks, it's horrible, it's difficult. Who wants to be here? Maybe in the other world they'll convince us that it was okay. You want to make it better? We can build, we can invest, we can study, we can redo. That's not Judaism. There's nothing to build, there's nothing to study, there's nothing to redo. It's perfect. But we don't believe it, so we suffer. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu created people so they can appreciate this reality. Then they started thinking about reality in ways that HaKadosh Baruch Hu preferred they shouldn't think, which caused evil to manifest. And now it's our job to go back to the unity with everything that we've learned. Because even this pain is part of a learning process. Even this pain had to happen this way. We say it in a way that we say it, kilu it happened against the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in order for people to be able to realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not on the side of your pain. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is on the side of your pleasure. But it doesn't mean that HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't know what was going to happen. Obviously he knew what was going to happen. Obviously it was meant to happen. This is part of the training program. Otherwise we wouldn't have the discipline that we require. So we had to go through what we had to go through. But we don't want to connect to it and say, okay, now it's the will of Hashem, I surrender to it. Don't surrender to it. This is the fight He wants you to fight. This is all part of the plan. The fight He wants you to fight is He wants you to fight evil. Every interpretation of life that causes pain is inherently evil. And it can only be justified if there's a very specific benefit that's going to cause relief afterwards. Somebody goes to the gym, he knows for an hour he's going to push, work hard, and afterwards he's going to reap benefits. That's okay. He enjoys doing it. It's fine. But if somebody were to cause somebody to have that type of pain for an hour, and there's no benefit after, there was no exercise, there was nothing, that's evil. What for? So the same thing when we interpret life. Every interpretation needs to be something that makes life more worth living. Unless there's something very specific we're trying to accomplish and we're aware of the process and we know when to abandon it if it doesn't work. And there's a place for discipline, but it's not what people think it is.